right? Having balance in your life. When you have balance, I feel like it makes it a lot easier to identify the things that are going to keep you going.
But Lewis, is it fair to call it balance? Because I don't think that you can have a balance if you, let's just say you're passionate about something, whether it be something in your work, you know, quadrant of life, or your, you know, in your personal life. If you're passionate about something, I think the balance has to be off balance. Otherwise, you know, you cannot be passionate about it.
Okay, but here's the thing. You hit on something with respect to when you're passionate about something, sometimes there is an off balance because you're so passionate about it that your energy, your time is spent there versus having you know, your time spent with family or with friends or on fitness. And again, it comes back to identifying what are the things that make you feel good? What are the things that make you happy? Because even if you're passionate about something, like I'm very passionate about football, right? I love football. I'm energized by it every single day. And you know, now that the NFL season is starting back up, you know, regardless of this pandemic and what we're going through, I love it. You know, I'm energized by the competition. I'm energized by the statistics, the players, the people, the styles, just the way everybody does things.
I find it to
But
be therapeutic.
yeah, in many respects. But I have found a way to incorporate it into my everyday life with respect to my wife and my child, because I get them energized about it, and I want them to gravitate toward that same level of energy. Now, they might not like it as much as I do, and that's okay, but I'm passionate about it, but I don't let it skew my everyday from having the balance of spending time with family, spending time with friends, spending time on my health, spending time on my work or what's going to pay the bills. I try to develop that sense of, can I control, right? I said it earlier, controlling all those aspects of life, all those quadrants, when to spend more time here versus there. It's also about self-identification, you know, identifying yourself in such a way where you know where to spend your time. And that doesn't happen overnight either. That happens through struggles and through failing and learning through those failures what's going to make you a better person.
It's almost like we're trying to juggle so many different balls. If this was a balance between purely, say, work and one aspect of work, and with, you know, versus balancing one aspect of you being a family member, okay, I would say, okay, you're balancing two things, doable. But there are so many different roles that you pointed out there, which is friends, son, father, husband, at work, you know, different roles that you put on, different hats that you put on. So imagine all those you know, roles. So that's why I come back and accept. In other words, I guess what I'm trying to get to is that, you know, let's accept the fact that, you know, there will not be a balance, and be okay with that. You know, just don't beat yourself up that, okay, because you're not able to accomplish a balance, you know, your life has been unfulfilled, because that the expectation of keep all those roles balanced is difficult, right? It's not easy.
It
So
is difficult. It is difficult. And yes, I would say acceptance, right, is huge.
right, so what is your one thing that, you know, or maybe something that we need to work towards, you know, answering that? What is that one thing that I can do today that will make everything else today irrelevant?